Welcome everyone to Unfiltered Truth with Juliet. I am going to show you guys my trip from Windsor, Ontario to Harare, Zimbabwe. We were surprising my mom. She didn't know. It was myself and my brother. And this is us, just the drive from Windsor to Toronto. We stopped it on en route because I needed a coffee. I was so exhausted. So my husband and my brother went in to get it, and oh my god. Okay, so the boys went in to grab me a coffee and some snacks for themselves, and then I'm in the car. I am so sleepy, lazy. Yeah. It's like what, 4:30 in the morning. Woke up at 3. Went to bed at like midnight because there was so much to do, right? Like after I was done doing the little guy's stuff, I had to clean the whole house, change my bedding, do laundry, wash the old bedding, and all of those things. So yeah, counting down to surprising Mrs. Mazarate.
She's gonna surprise her.
Well, no.
She did cry. She might not be as surprised.
She did cry and she almost fainted. She actually almost got a heart attack.
I ruined my surprise, but I hope she stays surprised.
She was very surprised.
Okay, guys. The journey to Toronto.
Okay, then we stopped at another en route because I needed to use the bathroom. So after all that coffee that I had drank, I used the bathroom. So this is after checking in and all that. We're walking to a gate. We're now at Pearson. And I didn't manage to record the before and the check-in just because there were a lot of people. And I didn't want to fight anybody, just saying. So now I'm on the first flight, Toronto to Addis Ababa. Ethiopian Airlines. I'm very disappointed. I'm going to show you why. Number one is the toilets themselves. They were not clean. So we had the flight had it was 30 minutes into the flight. There is just that little tissue, the hand sanitizer or the washing. It's almost finished. And then there's the roll of paper. Look, it's already dirty. How was it already dirty? It was disgusting. I was shocked. I was like, why? I come down, we're looking at the movie options that they have, which are not good. Let's start with the TV series, because you guys are gonna think that maybe I'm just an old person at this point, but there was no option. They weren't things that I would watch. They're so outdated. I tried to watch Bob and Abishola. I kid you not, I think it's season 2 that's still on there. I'm like, bro, there was nothing to watch. I didn't watch anything at all, the whole trip. Even the Addis to Harare flight, same thing. There was nothing. I looked at the movies. I haven't looked at the blockbusters. I'm like, maybe I can get something nice. What is that? What actually? Seriously, guys? Is it just me? Please, let me know in the comment section if I'm overthinking this, because this is 2025. I think they can do better. Maybe the people in the business class had, more movies and better. But as the poor people in the economy, I was so surprised. Look at that. How is that African cinema? I'm African. So I expected maybe some African movies, maybe. I don't know. Some of these, yes, they're award winners. But award winners when? 2001? Where? I was very surprised. I think I was more disappointed than I was surprised. Let's just say that. I was so disappointed. If I hadn't downloaded my own stuff on my phone, that 13-hour flight would have killed me. I would have ended up having to just watch things because I have to, not because I'm actually, I want to. I look forward to watching movies on my flights because usually it's really good movies. and someone actually puts in the time to like compile and like an interesting list. What was this? Ethiopian Airlines, what is this? Like, please do better. So there we go. And I just went to bed. So now this is when we had just landed in Addis. I was already so happy. I wasn't upset about the movie anymore. Why? Because here's the sun. We could see the sun and actually feel the heat. I traveled in the winter in Canada, so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no sun, it's just cold, there are winter storms everywhere. It's just a depressing moment out here in North America at this point. Then I got on this flight now. Look what it looked like. Like, this is before we even left. This is what the bathroom looked like. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Like, Ethiopian, really? Then here comes the food. Disgusting. Ho, ho, ho. Beyond it. Like, it tasted horrible. It was just nasty. We were in Lusaka by now. So when you go to Harare, you stop in Lusaka. Then you make it to Harare. And then we saw Dad at the airport. And it was a great, great surprise. The outcome of the trip was great. The trip itself was horrible. I'm so sorry.